I don't think any startup starts with bad intentions, but it always goes in that direction somehow. So hello guys, I hope you are all doing very well. We have another article for you, so let's just jump straight into it. So why WeTransfer's co-founder is building another file transfer service. We're just gonna jump in straight in. So WeTransfer is a file sharing app that is pretty popular. I didn't know it before, but yeah, apparently it's very used by a lot of people, has a big user base. So one of the founders of WeTransfer, a popular free file sharing service used by millions worldwide, is publicly criticizing the company's new direction. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Publicly criticizing the company's new direction. Dutch entrepreneur Nalden, who co-founded the platform in 2009, says he's deeply unhappy with changes made since Bending Spoons, a Milan-based tech firm known for buying and restructuring popular apps, acquired the service last year. Bending Spoons doesn't really care about people, even though I get that it is their private equity strategy. I noticed that since I left WeTransfer in 2019, there were a lot of updates that were basically killing the product in my point of view, he told TechCrunch. After the acquisition, WeTransfer made unclear changes to how transfer links work and laid off 75% of its staff. Ooh. Yeah. The layoffs are real. I mean, it's crazy. But I do understand, like these private equity companies, when they buy up a company, they just want to milk it for as much as possible. You know that term, milking the cow meme. That's what they do. Yeah, this one. These are like private equity. This is what private equity does. Just want to get as much as possible from the cow. Wow, 75% of its staff. That's crazy. That's more than Twitter. That's more than what Twitter laid off when Elon Musk took over. So this year, the company sparked controversy over deploying its users' content to train AI models and had to backtrack on changes to its terms. Soon after, Nalden says creatives began reaching out to share their frustration with WeTransfer. He realized he wanted to build an alternative to WeTransfer that recaptured the original ethos of this service around simplicity. That service is called Boomerang, and users can transfer files without logging in. I like the sound of this. You know how I am on privacy. Anything that I don't have to log in, that's a plus for me. I hope it is for you too. For your own sake. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. So that they wanted to use it. What is it with companies to think that anytime they need to do something, they have to train AI with people's data? Come on. I mean, this is a file sharing platform. If I'm sharing my files, I don't need you to look into my files. I don't need you to train some AI model with my files. And you think it's gonna fly with people? You think people are just gonna put up with it? They're just gonna be like, okay, take my data. Come on, nobody likes that. If for most people, I would say they just go on with it because maybe the service is so essential to them that they see no other way of doing things. So they just keep working with the service knowing that they're gonna use the data. And something like file sharing, maybe maybe I work with an editor that lives in another city, and then we just use WeTransfer to send the videos back and forth. Maybe I don't need my videos to be used for AI. Maybe I don't need my script. Maybe I have somebody who will write the script for me living miles away, and then I have to go back and forth, and then the model is being trained on my scripts. I don't want that. So kudos to the users for pushing back. Quote, why do tech companies always make things so complicated? I've always struggled with this, and I just wanted to offer another tool that is entirely focused on the user experience, its ease of use, its simplicity of sharing something quickly, and that just saves time. You don't need to sign up. You don't need to verify via email. Northern told TechCrunch of the service. So this is kind of the service. I haven't checked it out, but it's already promising for me that to have something like that. It's already promising. It's already something that's promising to me. So we just keep reading. It already looks good. So to me, if you are able to offer the same service, even better if it's faster. I don't know if it's faster, but yeah, offer the same service for free and no logins. It's good. Although I do understand why some of these services require people to log in, because some of these services, they get used by criminals and sketchy people moving illegal stuff, and that's kind of why most of them now try to get you to sign up. That way they have like a digital like a footprint for you in case you are a bad guy, that they can trace those files back to you or something. Even though we know like the feds are able to gather that information anyway, just by using your IP address, or maybe there's so many ways of tracking people that you don't essentially need a login to know who is using the service or whatever, where they are. Anyway, for casual users, the non-login experience should be sufficient, though it has its limits. 1 GB of total storage and a 1 GB file size limit with a 7-day expiration. Creating a free account bumps that to 3 GB of total storage and a 3 GB file size limit. You also get the upload history, the ability to add and delete files anytime, and custom emojis for file sharing pages. If you want even more, you have the €7 per month tier, which offers 200 GB per folders and 500 GB total storage with the 5 GB file size limit plus custom. This is good, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how much euros, €7 is in dollars, but 12 euros, 8. Oh, even better. This is even closer. 12. I was tripping. Anyway, this is good. They have the password protection expires up to 90 days expiration for files, and the limited user invite per folder. This is good. So even the free account is already good enough. So this is like for quick file sharing. The free one, which is sufficient, just 1 GB. And then the 3-1, I could see myself using something like this, honestly. Nalden says he won't offer advertising or collect unnecessary user data. He feels advertising adds complexity, and with Boomerang, he wants to collect as little information as possible. I just want to offer a tool that works for users. It's like buying a hammer. You possibly don't want to buy a fancy hammer, but a hammer that just works. He nodded. Yes, we all need a hammer sometimes, and it just gotta work. Hey, Boomerang's interface is intentionally bare bones, which Nalden says is a refreshing change from design meant to impress investors. While many companies add more and more AI features, Nalden says he's using AI to build the product but won't add AI to user-facing features. Is it vibe coded? Nalden, is it vibe coded, the app? Anyway, it doesn't matter. How do I feel about this? Just another platform to use, I guess. When my OneDrive runs out, or my iCloud. Anyway, but this is a little bit different. It's not like for backup, since this expires. So comparison. Yeah, but I do like the fact that we have like alternatives. You know me, I just love alternatives. The more you can have, the better. So yeah, and I like that they have that free one. This thing I could use this anytime, you know, just quick. I don't need to sign up with my email to be able to do that, or like just for a quick thing. Maybe I'm sharing something for you can see like a student sharing this. You have like a group project. You want to share the files very quickly. Something you could do, like you're a film student or something, you want to share a short film with your other teammates. Yeah, just a quick 1 gigabyte. Yeah, nothing too fancy, too crazy, even though I don't think 1 gigabyte is enough for like video files. Anyway, yeah. What do you think of this? Is it exciting to have another platform, or is it just too tired? And the problem I only see with platforms like this, yes, they're well intentioned. I hope they have like some way to monitor what kind of files are being shared through their platform. I would hope they do. And the other thing is, I do like the fact they don't have advertising, but I do also see everybody starts out a startup with good intentions. Even Facebook at some point was a good intention, but like as the startup grows big and people start to have ambition, they want to make more money, they want to increase features and stuff like that, maybe add on some AI feature here and there, maybe grow the team, make it global, get the expensive clients and stuff like that. So, and then they end up just adding more and more and more and more. It's easy to say that you want a hammer, you get a hammer, like Mr. Nalden here is saying, the founder, but you can see this company maybe getting traction, then getting a bunch of users, millions of users, and then some venture capital investor just wants to buy it up, and then as soon as it gets sold, what are they gonna get out of it? What do you think? They're just gonna fire people and then collect more data, because advertising sells on the internet. Is something to just get used to. If you're getting the internet for free, if you're getting applications for free, just know that you are the product. So that doesn't change. That's like the number one rule of the internet. I will die by this. It's something that just always happens. So all the startups start with good intention, but as they grow big and big and big and big, venture capital comes in, and maybe sometimes we have to rely on venture capital. I'm not saying venture capital is bad. Sometimes the company has to survive, and then in order to survive, they have to get money somewhere, because if not, they're gonna shut down. Because how would this be making money off of the €7 subscription? Maybe not. And in that case, if they're not able to make ends meet, they will have to either add ads or have venture capital come in for the save, which is gonna be collecting data and maybe adding ads on. Who knows? But I've seen this so many times, so for me it's not a new thing. And yeah, tell me what you think below. I don't think any startup starts with bad intentions, but it always goes in that direction somehow. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on it. Thank you for watching. If you finished the video, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. Let me know what you think of this below. Do you think companies generally start bad, or is it something that just happened along the way? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.